Well, with me I have my friend John Simultiski on, and we're going to be talking about Schenectady Light Opera. A couple of things. First of all, they got a great season coming up. Oh my gosh, you picked all my favorite shows. And we are also talking about a great exhibition coming up. Let's talk about both.
Great.
You start.
Okay. Well, October 11th, we will open our 87th season with Guys and Dolls, and classic Broadway musical, 1950 Best Tony. What's great about this show for Schenectady Light Opera is this is our 50th anniversary of doing the show. So, and we have some of the people involved in this production that have roots in the original production.
Oh, really? Is that something?
So many people know Gioia Taviano,
yeah.
longtime member. Gioia was the first producer of Guys and Dolls.
Was she? Oh my
God. Sev Morrow, our current director, who will be on later. Sev brought Gioia on. She participated in the auditions, and she's kind of been like this spiritual mentor.
How wonderful.
Carm Scarlatta. Many people know
God.
Carm and the
Dance
Scarlatta
and stuff,
family. Carm is no longer with us. Again, decades with Schenectady Light Opera. Carm's daughter is in the show.
Yeah, I know. She's
so,
terrific.
It's going to be a great show.
And it's a great story, and it's just a fun story.
It's a comedy. It's a romance, and it's a really good production.
And the music, the words, the language, and the music is just so great. Yeah.
So if you've never seen Guys and Dolls, or you've seen another production, come October 11th. That's opening night. We do a big opening night party, but it runs over the following 2 weekends.
Oh, nice.
And that's our first show.
Yeah.
And then we follow that up with our youth production this year, which is You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown. We then do Caroline or Change, which is a story of the South. You know, some parallels have been made to the book The Help and the movie, but it's a very poignant story. It's a little bit maybe our sleeper of the year, but I guarantee you people will love the show. Putnam Counting Spelly Bee, which is another great show. If you've never seen it, I encourage people to attend. And then we end the season with Young Frankenstein in May.
Oh, I love Frankenstein.
So, and I just wanted to mention that until October 11th, we are still running a special, all 5 shows for $99.
What a deal.
So we've definitely increased our season subscriptions through that promotion. And so if people just go to sloctheater.org, they can take advantage of that up until October 11th.
Definitely get your season tickets. You won't be disappointed. There's not a bad seat in the house.
That's true.
Right?
Yeah, no, there really is. It's a very intimate, 300 seats, but for most shows it's about 250. So it really is an intimate setting. It's a historic building, and it's a great place for live theater.
Yeah. Now, tell us about Kenneth Hawkey.
Sure. Kenneth Hawkey is an amazing artist.
I love his work.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. I looked at it.
Yeah, he was born and raised in Schenectady, moved away a long time ago, but has strong connections with his family and has always loved Schenectady. So we put together a show. Over the last 2 years, Kenneth has created 25 paintings. And the name of the show is called Small American City, Paintings of Schenectady, New York. And the exhibit will open on November 22nd with a fundraising reception for Schenectady Light Opera.
Great idea.
Not only great downtown restaurants, but restaurants from the region are donating food. There'll be wine, live music from our folks at SLOC. So $25 a ticket.
That's what a deal and you get to meet the artist?
The artist will be there, and then over the next week, the next few weeks.
These are great. These are really great.
Yeah, that scene, if we go back, right there. And I seem to think it's something evocative of Edward Hopper. You know, the simplicity of the scenes. But that's State Street currently.
Yeah.
So that's Aperitivo, I think, is there.
Yeah.
And some of the other shops along State Street. So that's just a phenomenal painting. That's a historic building on Union Street. And they're very, in their own way.
They're muted. They're kind of a muted, which I like. It's kind of a soft feeling to it.
Yeah, they're very straightforward. They're very kind of honest paintings of these historic buildings, and I think they're a great representation of a great city. You know, I think it's a timely show because we're we're really kind of coming back into our own as a great American
We are,
city.
yeah, absolutely.
And what's great about Kenneth as an artist is even though he's based in Cape Cod and very successful there, he's never forgotten Schenectady. And a lot of his subject matters throughout Truro and Cape Cod and even in other locations are paintings of structures that celebrate the history of a community. And so that is what he's done here.
And
that's
what better history do we have in Schenectady? I mean, with the stockade, and we have so much history here, and it's a great place.
It is. It is. All the paintings, by the way, these 25 paintings, it's the first time that they'll be exhibited to the public.
Okay.
All of them will be available for sale.
Oh, really?
Yep. We're also going to do a small silent auction November 22nd. As part of the fundraiser, and that's 5 to 7 p.m., November 22nd. Tickets are just $25, and they are available at sloctheater.org as well.
And what a great way to kick off the holiday season. It's just before Thanksgiving, get into the festive mood, go to a nice art exhibition. I mean, this is classy stuff. To do that and have the artist here and also have a nice reception. And then get your tickets for the whole season. You're going to have a great year.
It is. It's going to be a very exciting year,
Yeah.
and we're glad to be here.
John, it's always good to see you.
It's good. And I want to say, I did not know you're coming up on 800 shows.
We are.
I cannot believe that.
I know. We're in our 16th year.
I cannot believe that.
I can't either. It's like, it started out as just sort of a whimsical thing to do.
Well, and as I was sitting here watching, it has become iconic. You see Schenectady today, and you see people that you know on it. It's a great resource for the community. So thank you.
Yeah, and thank you so much for saying that, John.
Well, I mean it.
I know.